Good morning, everybody in the crypto world. It is, let's take a look, 4:32 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on 9/13/2018. We'll start off with the market and with Ripple XRP. And what we got here today is basically the market is starting to head back a little bit. We got Bitcoin is not surging, but Bitcoin has gained a couple percent in the last 24 hours. And with that, you're going to have prices start to go up soon enough. And in the meantime, prices are down a little bit lower, which is great for anybody who wants to buy. Now, with the pieces of what we're going to talk about today for the market, let's go over here first. When you take a look, we're at 194 for the market cap, and that is 24-hour volume of 6. Now, with the BTC dominance at 57% and the coins at 1,944. Keep growing, they do. You can see that Bitcoin has got a 2% growth in the last 24 hours, 6% up for the last hour. You got 6,400 for the pricing. Ethereum, of course, has its own issues, but it's been up about 9% for the last 24 hours. XRP is up 4% for the last 24 hours. Now, you can see in the last hour there's been some green, but a little bit of a downturn. But one thing I've noticed, Bitcoin is just doing its job. It's not like surging, but boy, it's sitting there ready to go. So with that, once it does start to go, then you're going to see the market start to pick up. Now, with this whole thing, too, with all the headlines that are naysaying about the market, oh, it's the biggest, the dip, bigger than .com for the last 8 months. Now, well, guess what? What they're forgetting to mention to you that we had the record-breaking fall of last year into early January. That was amazing. And, of course, any type of rise like that so rapid and it's so massive is going to come down. You know that. That's in investments. It just doesn't go up like that and stay up. Some people call it corrections. I don't believe it's a correction. I say it basically is the nature of the market. Now, what you will always have in investments, you will always have the potential to gain. And when you have that, you have to basically look at what's the valuable ones to get a hold of. What has the value to the asset? What has the value to the products? So with that, we know that XRP does have it. And now when you look at Apollo and what it does, in fact, we can go back and forth between XRP and Apollo and a few others. But let's get to the news and I'll get back to Apollo very soon. By the way, too, Apollo was one of the 3 winners of the vote. If you didn't see the videos yesterday, if you weren't on Telegram, Apollo is one of the 3 that won the Okex vote. You're going through the verification process. Once that's approved, they will be listed. So this is big news for Apollo on Okex, the number 1, 2, or 3 exchange in the world. Okay? So we'll get back to that in a minute, but now to the news. You got basically the market is doing what we're talking about. Malta is eyeing the Waves cryptocurrency to tokenize financial assets. Waves, if you guys haven't heard of it, some of us have, basically have been the guys that are in charge of that and dealing with Waves, down talking to the government of Malta and using it as a platform for tokenizing the financial instruments. The meeting was attended by Prime Minister Muscat. Now, if you're not familiar with Malta, Malta is the hub for crypto. Apollo moved there. Binance is there. I mean, everybody, OKEX, everybody is in Malta. Why? Because Malta is pro-cryptocurrency. And with Waves doing what they're doing, they're offering smart contracts. And with that type of situation to the government, that's the ticket. Now, Waves has done pretty well overall because of its whole piece of 186 to 253 for the smart contract deployment. And anybody that's interested in a possible decent gain, that's one to take a look at. Now, with HitBTC, or excuse me, actually we'll mention that. With HitBTC's bull, blank, basically John McAfee signed a thing for COINBASE where COINBASE agrees to list any coin that comes off of HitBTC will be listed for free on COINBASE. Now, as I'm scrolling down here, you'll see the pictures of John's cruise. And basically, he had a good tweet I'll show you at the beginning of this, talking about his time there. That's his wife. And going down, let's take a look. So you've got some good eats. But what I'm trying to get to is his basically announcement of the coin bean right there. So with this whole thing with the coin bean, this should help quite a bit to get more of the traffic into Coinbean. But for the traffic into Coinbean and what we're doing with IDAX for Apollo guys, this is something you'll have to bide your time with until OKEX hits. Because with that, then you're not going to really remember IDAX and Coinbean. You'll use them once in a while, especially IDAX, maybe because you've been used to it. And the pricing across the board will be reflective. But OKEX will just make you forget all the other ones. Now, with this whole situation here, too, you have a Altcoin Buzz article that is, and the votes are basically being tallied to feature the coin. And Altcoin Buzz is basically a news site. Apollo was behind a couple of days ago. Now they're up ahead. Not by far, though. So what you need to do is go to Altcoin Buzz's Twitter page to vote, or go to their website. Okay, and that would be great if you guys could do that, because all the marketing, all the noticing that's going on with Apollo, it's massive. With that, you have the Fox News show of the 12-part series, which Apollo is being featured in one of those 12 parts. Not every 12 part. That would be insane. Okay, so anyway, with that, one of the 12 parts. That's going to be huge on Fox HD Business. Cryptocurrency, what's next? So with that, all the marketing that all this is going on, Apollo is going to be huge because of what it is. And when Hermes does come out and is released, it's going to blow the doors off of Ethereum and everybody out there. So many things coming for Apollo. If you don't have it, down below it in my description is the link to IDAX to buy it. Because you have right now so many things going on to launch this coin into the stratosphere, with John McAfee backing it up, with everything going on with it. You have the roadmap, which gives you, well, let's show you that in a second. Okay, the roadmap, let me make sure what we have here. We got basically everything that's been done has been done ahead of time. And that's the nice thing for it. You know, so Apollo Foundation has done everything in this whole piece way ahead of time. With the Olympus protocol, way ahead of time. With the web wallets, you have the newest one right now, not a new user interface, but much faster desktop wallet. You've got the Hermes coming out. You've got the Updater coming out. Now, this Sunday, they're going to be announcing the Updater and more things in that announcement. The Updater is basically going to make the network and your wallets much more efficient. And to the point of where they automatically update, you don't have to do anything. And so much more with that. So everybody, lock and load. Enjoy the OKEX setup. With the OKEX airdrop that I did for the 200 coins, for that short time, you guys will be getting your coins starting next week. And make a note on all the videos. I'll tell you this in the message, that once you receive the coins, make a note that you've got them. All right, guys, everybody have a great day today. A lot of big news coming, a lot of good stuff coming for Apollo and the market. Everybody, have a good one. Drink your coffee. Do whatever you're doing. Enjoy the day, and I'll be in touch. And I'll see you on Telegram. Apollo APL #1. Apollo APL #1. Search that in Telegram. You'll get us. All right, I'll talk to you guys soon.